All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And I say that receivers got to understand it. Find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Ready to get the first down.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. There were huge yards on that one.
Man, catch the ball.
Last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, this defense was ready for goals against this receiver and his speed.
Man, get out of here. That ball don't drop picks. Fuck out of here, EA. Get the fuck out of here, EA, bro. Yeah, man, don't drop picks, man. That shit is ass, bro. You do it to me all the time, bro. All the fucking time. Man, look, this game took me all the way over there, bro. Man. Bro, my game playing so slow right now. That ball faster than that.
Take the crowd out of the game. Do exactly that. Take the football, drive.
Just throw it up. My man running slow, then gonna run all the way over there. Nice, bro.
That is a picture-perfect first drive.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be going on to protect this lead.
Should have been a pick, and then he left the score after that. That's the game, bro. That shit ass.
More dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll leave it with him.
Bro, I didn't even go that fucking far.
Yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield and sparing. Makes the catch. It's Coleman. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there over the 35.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
They'll test the right side.
The dog must be hurt. Really hurt.
Plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of
I ain't gonna see how long he was hurt for.
it just opens up your entire playbook.
Now running back.
The give to the left. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Seminoles have always been known for explosive, flashy, big plays.
Oh, yeah.
Think of guys like Dalvin Cook.
They gotta fix that for next year.
That's on display here.
That's what I'm telling you. I got Kuzma got my running back got hurt early in the game, the second quarter, and he ain't played the rest of the game. And I didn't know, and I didn't check to see if he was hurt before the game, or to see what was wrong with him.
Downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
I'll tell you,
And this year, my quarterback started playing bad, and he having a bad year. He having a bad year. I don't know what the fuck.
if you're on offense, you move him around, you
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Looking to the end zone. Fired in from the red zone to hold the score.
You know where that ball was actually supposed to go? You know where that ball was actually supposed to go, though? I was throwing it inside of me towards the field goal post, and look what he threw it.
And make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
Man, I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy.
That ball was supposed to go to the field goal post. He threw it right there.
Being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he tags him with the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they
I thought you
close
were.
the deal with a 7-yarder for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Boy, get the fuck. BC, let you know, Greg. You better use this, you better score. I ain't letting you. Oh, that's a pick. Oh, man, this dude dropped 2 picks.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their second.
Boy, don't drop picks, man.
They've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one. You saw a great example right there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on down the window.
Let me go where I want to go, bro. I hate that shit. Man. All of a sudden, I couldn't switch where I wanted to switch. It made to the damn bottom.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. We're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
We're trying to run the ball on the 1st down, guys, but just nothing doing that front. Their offensive line got up on that play. There's nowhere for that guy to go.
No, for real, son. Oh, that's cool. My shit was tripping. Only 2 cents was popping up.
That last one, it's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the good ball. Now they face 3rd down.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and look to win a national championship, they've got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on this press.
Throwing right.
Man, where is y'all at? Bro, this is you. That's you, bro.
Finally dragged down at the 32.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is
What you
locked
watching?
in. Opening drive throws a touchdown pass, really nice throw.
Everybody.
Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this
That
game
is a
right now. It's bad.
man. You can't block before the ball in the air.
Game here
Not in the secondary. Come on now.
Nice run there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy reach.
These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. Looking for space. It's stopped. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's amazing how the play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them out on the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front.
Ball. Boy, you tired. I hope he was on me. It looked like a fumble.
Yeah, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to the offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the Sunday is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And the extra point is true when they're on top by 7. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the man starts playing. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Bunch formation for these receivers. It's Baker. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This defense knew they had a tall task going against this Heisman caliber quarterback. And the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound, the war chant, on third down at the goal. Wants to pass. Throws to the wideout.
Man, pick it off!
Another incompletion on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down. Doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback. On third down, really nice job of getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls in complete.
So the offense is going to go for it on third down. Try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback and they stop the run on down.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now with a great field position. Let's see what they can do from a play calling standpoint.
Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone fun. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup, and the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. It sounds as if they had a good one there. The Red Wing offense rolls back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Conley has stated that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the field.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Great job contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what they do.
I hope they keep not blocking over him.
Dropping back, it's Baker.
Ah!
He's going to run it.
I should have switched off that with me.
On himself.
Mighty to
And
run.
he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping you in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense is
Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chuck plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yard to away. I can just throw the ball out of bounds. As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback. Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Man, and he went for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and third. We're expecting calls. With some other looks to try to change the picture. Pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up for it.
And on third down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole way is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And is just inside that right upright. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He
Oh,
was
yeah, let me
looking
juke
for some
him, look.
running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
I couldn't do nothing.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives. They'll try to make it 3. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't help it.
Back to pass, it's Sperry. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end. That's the kind of play that can
That was
really
over.
get you going if they get it out.
It made you go down for the ball. Oh no, I got that before you.
I'll tell you, think about great Seminole quarterbacks, the 3 W's. Wenke, Winston, Ward. Dudes that could change the game. Heisman Trophy winners. Every defensive coordinator was scared every time they had to play the Seminoles because of that line passing attack. And this guy, I think he has D coordinator seen ghosts because this guy can play at a high level.
Winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big jump, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be an first down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on second down, no problem for them.
The Seminoles are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Starr. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him.
Long game. It's a long ass game. Don't do
You
it.
better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
The Seminoles with a
Don't tell me that after the game. Don't tell me that right now.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
I ain't the boy. I don't get lucky like that.
Really good stop on defense, Jesse.
Don't do
They
that to
need a
me.
few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now. And this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
The Noles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Scanning the field, it's Barry. He'll take a shot.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh my God.
See it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all
See what I'm saying?
football. This receiver strikes fear.
Everybody else will throw that ball right there in the end zone. He's going to catch it. Not me. He going to make you throw the ball out of bounds.
40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has
That's
the
the bullshit I
defense's
do
attention.
too.
Reiner doing it on the ground. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I like the idea to go for it on fourth down too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that fourth down, and of course they go out and get it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for the end zone.
Catch it.
Throws incomplete, trying to get a choke play on them.
When you make big plays for your quarterback,
He catch the ball.
catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Oh.
Looking to fire. Unloads to the line.
Now you
This is incomplete. And by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible.
This motherfucker finally.
Try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that play.
Actually, it wasn't.
There's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt.
Fuck.
And he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points on the scoreboard there.
To the air, it's Baker. Pulls it in. It's foul. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Lost a throw on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Finds a man on the right. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
Quarterbacks nowadays are so good. With 1 second or 2 seconds, they can make really big plays. But when you give them that much time, my goodness, all of them are going to be successful.
They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. This is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going in this game.
And the Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great heads-up awareness by the quarterback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball, shot downhill, and made a nice tackle.
Might be tired. Might have been. Nah, fucking with you, son. Alright, fucking with you.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the wide out.
Bro, what are you doing?
Right down.
What are you doing,
And
man?
tight coverage right there.
Man,
When
look
he
at
makes
for this
the
shit,
grab,
man.
and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the only one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best of it.
I'm telling you, you put out your game. Yeah, all right.
Correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Nice completion here, this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Dances away. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They're hoping for a touchdown gone by the boys, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And the try is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just a precious few ticks remaining. This likely the final play of the first half. It's 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Bro, I was trying to cover the field. So fair.
Reach on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, let me pick a play, man.
The Yellow Jackets will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Oh,
Nice
niggas
job
don't
by the
got
kicking team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Yeah, my food cross.
Run the football right. It's really basic. Get those plays you know that get you first downs. Get you some extra set downs, then you know make big plays.
And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Bringing the heat.
Oh, throw the ball. Woo, son.
Knock him down at the 31.
Past success has a lot to do with selling that.
He wouldn't let me do it. I don't know why, but he was wide open.
Got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Man, get out of here, man.
He's trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half. And here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
I don't know how to do it either.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
What you mean? I didn't bump y'all. You didn't touch me.
Georgia Tech has the ball back in here.
No, I didn't do that. I just ran around you.
Built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into
I didn't do nothing special, son. I just ran around you.
Put something on the board this time.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy.
I didn't let you touch me.
They gave him a long punch, but just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run. Just early maybe in the second half. If they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A cacophony of noise, debilitating surround sound. That boom chant. 1 down at the number. Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
After struggling so much in the first half, I thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down and you're going in, you're expecting them to dunk.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the 3rd and desperately needing to score. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Holding.
There he goes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Holding. Man, come on, man. It's
This is an
true.
offense that prides themselves on the ability to run the football, right? They trust those big bodies up front, and on 4th and 1, there was no question. They were going to go for it, they were going to hand it off, and they get the first down.
Right back to the well. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, right away after picking up the 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker and running back, and I love the push they got front, getting a hat-on-hat, opening a huge hole for the
Man, you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that now.
Rush coming in, and they got him at the 29.
Trying to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with a sack.
And the Yellow Jackets trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Giving up 3 sacks on the field now. Never giving up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the ground at the back. Fights off the defender. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
It's just not a lot of great play calls, guys, for 3rd in California. So you hand it off and try to get some of that yardage back. See what happens next.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. What a disappointment. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that depth separation to win 11. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to the playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. He tries to take the top off. Makes the grab down one side. And he'll wrapper to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Pierre Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high flying, every position, game breakers, and I think of swag. It's just guys that I know I can throw to the outside that had swag that could take it to the house and make big plays.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. If you're down 2 possessions, you need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that line.
Got some momentum to the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles. And they had 6 more quarter minutes up to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Nice touchdown run. This is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that grease, and the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin,
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. USC went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters in that 4th quarter. Total destruction by the Trojans in a statement win if there ever was one. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
that sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To throw, it's Baker. Trying to get behind the defense.
Go pick it.
They were looking for a huge gain on 1st down.
And that's a big shot. That's a big incompletion. But this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball get this offense in a flow.
Wants to fire on second down. He'll take another shot here.
Oh, look this game. Bro, how many times I gotta press triangle to go for the ball, bro? Like, this is ridiculous.
This defense being down, and you got a big lead. You know exactly what's going. This offense is going to have.
Man, get out of here, bro.
Explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined. They made a good play on the football.
And this offense can never afford to come up empty on this drive. Already trailing by multiple possessions. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Some guys just have the pure talent to make the catch no matter how many defenders are around.
Yeah,
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. This is why this team is losing. You've got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle with Scott. Strong, firm tackle.
Oh man, look at that shit. Look at that shit. I knew this. I should have audible at that bullshit. I knew they was gonna do that.
really nice job working the route and getting yourself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns.
You know what I'm saying? They threw the ball in the middle of the field and was good. We got to throw the ball on the bounce.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Snap in the shotgun. Catch in the middle, mid-swallow. He goes in for the 2, and we have a 10-point game.
Yeah, right, dude.
No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big for 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
It don't matter. Them
Nice
dudes
job
tackling
by the
already.
kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. That's caught. It's stolen.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And when you're down later in the football game, you're going to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Barry.
Man, we got to break this down.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And here's the pick. Oh, did they need that?
I'm definitely trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
To the air on first down. Extending the play. On the move, he fires. All alone, he's got it. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Didn't work on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 8. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, GTech. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Just gets in his zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers.
What new thing? He the game with no.
Defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's
gonna make me miss drops, interceptions, and all kind of other shit. So the game never.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last one?
Trying to beat the DD. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
That is such a great play by that defender. And how many times on deep balls do we see PI? Do we see pass interference? In situations just like that, that defender did an outstanding job.
So now it's second and long. On the run, it's right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Looking for a man. It's Barry. He wants one high down the left side.
Man, let me go catch the ball, man.
Third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
You got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. They go to Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra block. On the right snap, it's Scott. Under fire.
Let me go catch the ball. Man, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Try to stay as close as you can to all these targets and much more open tackles and get them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses. That's a good example there.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. set up to throw. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit. Also an incompletion.
Down in possession here. And they'll need you to control on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
What a big stop on this defense in the second half around midfield. You can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The give and tick, 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 tick.
We're going right into it. I think that like literally.
Obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time on the game clock as they can before snapping. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Noles will hustle for the line.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They're gonna ride this running back. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend. Trying to put the lid on the game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And into the end zone. And he rolls it down. Touchdown,
I like the aggressive play called by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the basket, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Troy has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 18 over Texas State. Sunbelt, Funwell. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They've got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Pressure coming.
What?
And he can't
What?
pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home
What?
multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. The defense knows you're going to throw it. They're putting their ears back.
They took my dog's head. What the fuck? That should have been a sack like 3.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And
Kick the
it's
ball.
incomplete.
Why don't they kick the ball?
Massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
GG's, my dog.
Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Thank you.
They pushed that lead out. A really good opportunity to get back in the win column. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defense? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense, gonna lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
This nigga never. That's the first time I see that one.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Oh man. You should have put 2 o'clock on.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee.
Oh.
This is the football equivalent of throwing in the towel or no mas as they work their feet. And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee.
Oh man, the game is crazy as shit.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber. Boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement of the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to be the ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it for here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.